explain the playoffs how that's going to work. So, for example, I'm going to pull up the 24 person. I already have the winners bracket as a bracket up there. Now, in this format, in the winners bracket, there's going to be 24 players. If you're seeded 9 through 24, you do play a first round matchup. And then if you win that round, you play each other winners. And if you win that, uh, the four of you will go on to play 8 through 5, seeds 8 through 5 respectively in round 3. And the winner of that will play round seeds 1 through 4 respectively. So, as you can see there, seeds 1 through 4 have a big advantage with 3 buys before they even go in. 5 through 8 have a fair advantage with 2 buys before they even go in. But let's see. Let me pull up a corner. That's supposed to. So up here, you got 24-9 play each other, 17-6 play each other, and the winner of that play each other, and the winner of that plays 8. The winner of that plays 1, and the winner of that will play, I believe, whoever comes out of this bot. God damn it. Let's see here. Whoever comes out of this bottom area, we got 4, 5, then a couple other players. So that's what the winners bracket looked like starting right away. So, and then what'll happen? Let me pull up. Come on, pull up image, browse. Hopefully this will be L1. Well, that's not much smaller. I guess it is. See on top there, top corner, that's L1 and L8, where that plays like it's L10. Those are the losers of the games. So games 1 through 8 happen in round 1 of the winners bracket. The losers of that play in the first round of the losers bracket, and it keeps going on like that. So kind of the winners bracket is kind of defaulted sort of like what a losers bracket would look like, uh, because to reward the winners. And you see at the very middle it says "Do not play." Uh, Now there's two parts of this losers bracket. So once you get to those finals, what are you playing finals? If this was the entire bracket, you would stop, and then you get put into the next bracket. Okay, here, this one's a little easier to read. So WX17, that means what? Instead of saying W17, WX. The X is for, to me, it's a losers bracket. So that's the winner of game 17 in the losers bracket. Will play the loser of 21 in the winners bracket. And winner of the losers bracket game 18 will play the loser of 22 in the winners bracket. And uh, back up. Now, if you saw in that last bracket, there's two guys would be the that made, and it says "Do not play." Those are the two guys who made that far. See that they're not playing each other. And then L23 is the winners bracket's final game. Whoever lost that goes there. And the winner of this bracket, you see how the L23 there's not they got that whole side because they go further. In some cases, I just put you deeper in the bracket as if you already won games. I know this is what was it, an 8-player bracket, but this is just to make it clearer. Hopefully, and then what would happen is pretty simple. Finals. Winners bracket finals plays losers bracket finals, and then the winner of that plays the winners brackets final. And if it's the same person, well, you don't need to play it. So basically, the losers bracket's got to win twice. But I just so that might be a little bit confusing. Hopefully, uh, let me put up the WWE smack there. Okay, that might be a little hard to read, but you see how it goes through, and then ultimately Goldberg wins against The Rock. So that could be a DPS regulator It could be something similar. So that's what pulls up here. And let's see. Okay, and then you see this Triple H and Kane come through the first part of the losers bracket, and they will be put in, and they were put in the part two of the winners bracket. And Kane won, Triple H lost to Austin. Austin won, and then he beat The Rock, who was in the winners brackets final. Then Austin got to the finals against Goldberg, and he lost. He had to win twice, but he lost the first one, so it's over. Goldberg would be the winner of the tournament. So I have a printout, or will have a printout for all those brackets, 8 through 32, to make it a little bit clearer. Have a visual representation. If you look at the format, you look at the winners bracket round one, you see games 1 through 8. 24 through 9, or 24 versus 9 is the first one. And then after that, it's W1 means winner of game 1. W8 means winner of game 8. Those two play each other in game 9. And then you can, if you look at it, delete the XG. I just wrote down expected game. Sometimes I change it up a little bit so you don't play, if everything goes chalk, you don't play someone you've already played except very deep in the final couple of rounds of the tournament, where maybe 2 plays 3 or maybe 1 plays 2. But yeah, so that's hopefully a little bit more clear of what I'm trying to do. Once I get there, I will print it off. Once we have the number at the tournament, so you can see what's going to happen. But basically, this is a way, and I had to hand make, well, not hand make, but computer generate a lot of these. And you'll see it says 64-person tournament. Obviously, this is a 24-person tournament, but because I have buys, I'm just throwing in players, not making them play. And the only way I can find a good way to represent that is in a bigger bracket. But yeah, that's how it's going to work. And this is an example for 24. While I'm here, it's okay. And now there are going to be ones. Let's see here. See if I can find one that are a little odd, like a 25 person. Round 21 says 2 worst seeds play, so that's pretty simple. There are going to be 5 players left in the winners bracket at that point. Say someone like 16 is still there, and they put, and also 9, and then other 3 are 1, 2, and 3, which I don't think could happen, but let's just say that's who it came up with. Then 16 and 9 would be the ones who play each other, and the other higher seeds will get essentially a bye. And then W21, whoever plays in place, whoever the best remaining seed. So say 16 wins that, they have to play 1. And then who else? 2 and 3 would play each other, and then round 7 is whoever wins. I wish I had the spreadsheet up, but I'm not smart enough to do that. And then one other weird one. Let's see if I have one. There is a situation in the losers bracket almost entirely where I have it so there's 7 players. So what I did is I structured in a way that whoever is the highest seed gets a bye, and they're replaced by whoever is expected, if everything went chalk, to go there. So, like in 27, it's the player. There's gonna be 3 people who win in the round 1 loser bracket, and then there's going to be 1, 2, 3. Actually, there's 9 players there, so there's gonna be 6 losers. So 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, eight. Okay, so there can be three winners from the losers bracket, then eight new players. So that's a total 11 players. Usually it's going to be seven, but L14, that's a game between 13 and seed 14. Uh, if everything went chalk, the loser of that game would be the highest and they'd get the bye. But that's unlikely to happen because there's going to be upsets. So what I did is I put it so that person just gets thrown in to whoever lost and is the highest seed from round. So say six. Six is the highest seed that will play in round two. Rounds team seeds 1 through 5 will get a bye, and what'll happen is if six loses, they automatically get a bye. So, in long story short, it's a way for me to do it so that the highest player gets the bye. Uh, so it's a little bit of a quirk because this isn't a standard structured tournament. I had to be very creative to say how many players played in this round, who gets held off. Like for example, yeah, let's just go with the let's go with the 24. Well, we just already explained it, but let's go with 25 then. So 25, if you get seeded 16 through 25, you're playing in the first round of the winners bracket. You can still get to where everyone else is. And then the next five are thrown in round two, 15 through 11. And then round three, the next five are thrown in, 6 through 10. And then finally, the top five are thrown in. And then from there, they go, you got that play in where the worst two seeds play. If you go, everything goes chalk, it'd be 4 versus 5. And then gets down to the final four. So seeds do matter a hell of a lot more than they do normally. So there's that. But yeah, that's just something I want to share. Hopefully this wasn't too long. Hopefully led to a little bit of understanding.